Hey, beautiful souls, have you been feeling that you are going through the same patterns, the same struggles, the same scarcity, the same fears that are keeping you stuck? Then you should know that this could be due to past life karma blocks that are holding you back in this lifetime. So if you feel like you're stuck in invisibility, or you're stuck in just feeling stuck or in scarcity, then past life karma could well be at play for you. So this week's reading, we're going to have a look at what past life karma is holding you back and what you can do to help you to move forwards. So let's have a look and see what past life energy is influencing you the most and influencing your path right now. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards just to see what we need to know to help us to move forwards. So we have ancestral heritage. So there's some ancestral blockages that are at play. So these are blocks that have come from your ancestors that are stopping you from moving forwards, that are keeping you stuck in whatever it is that you're stuck in these repeating patterns, or this cycle of scarcity and lack, or invisibility. Okay, so this, it goes back to your ancestors. So this could be the things that you have taken on from your ancestors, like their beliefs, their experiences, things that have been passed down through DNA, like the witch wound, the prostitution wound. So this would be a good time to connect in with your ancestors and ask them, what am I carrying forwards from your lifetimes, that is blocking me in my life right now. So this can be done through the Akashic Records, and you can connect in with your ancestors to really discover what is holding you back, what patterns they have passed forward, or what woundings have come forwards, and what karma you are holding onto that hasn't been healed, that hasn't been integrated into your life and into the lives of your ancestors. So what you're healing in the Akashic Records goes back for 7 generations and forwards for 7 generations. So all the healing that you do will have an impact on those around you and your ancestors. So let's have a look and see how this energy is affecting your present experience. Okay, so especially around abundance, visibility, and relationships. Okay, sometimes the cards take a while. Okay, so this is all about your inner authority. Okay, this is your inner power. This is how you show up. So this past life karma is keeping you stuck in not being able to really show your power, your grace, your strength, and your wisdom in this lifetime now, especially around abundance, visibility, and relationships. So this is a time to really start stepping into your sovereignty, right? Stepping into your inner power, being bold, right? We have the lion here. So this is about being bold. This is about you being in charge, not controlling, but being in charge of your destiny, where you're going, what you're experiencing, and what you really want to call in right now. Okay, and what you want to call in the future as well. Okay, so what is the soul lesson that you're being asked to integrate? Okay, so we have cosmic healing, right? So this is a time to really connect in with the healing that needs to be done in order to help you to move forward, in order to take you out of this cycle of patterns of lack, scarcity, the same patterns with relationships. So maybe you experience the same kind of people, the same kind of relationships every time, right? Maybe that's narcissistic relationships. Maybe that's codependent relationships. right? So we have to break the cycle. So some cosmic healing is needed in order to help you to move forwards, in order for you to break this pattern that you are in. Okay, so what do you need to release or rewrite in order to break this karma? So I'll talk a little bit about karma as well. So, okay, so we have gratitude practice, right? So gratitude is one of the most powerful things that we can use for calling in those things that we really want, but paying attention also to the things that we already have. So by putting a gratitude practice into place, so being grateful for 10 things that you already have around you, and then perhaps 5 things that you want to call in, is going to be really, really powerful. It's going to help you to break those cycles and those patterns of the same things occurring or reoccurring, right? So putting a gratitude practice in place is going to be really, really important. It's very much about changing your day to day. It's very much about, being grateful for the things that you have and putting things into place that's going to help you to be more aware of what is going on around you, and more aware of the things that we have that bring us positivity, happiness, joy, and all of the things, even if it's just the sun shining, right? Even if it's just the growth that you can see happening around you as, we start to head towards summer. So what support or guidance is available from your higher self or spirit guides as you step into a new timeline, right? It's all about stepping into those new timelines to help us to move forwards. And with, working with the cosmic healing, the Akashic Records, then you're creating a new timeline for yourself. Working with gratitude is creating a new timeline for yourself. So we have past lives. So there is some karmic past lives that need to be cleared, that are going to help you to move forwards. Our past lives have a massive impact on how we show up now, right? We have made agreements, contracts that our soul has decided it wants to experience in this lifetime. So it's important that we understand what's going on. If we had a past life as a monk or a nun or someone in service, then it's quite possible that we've made a vow of poverty that is keeping us in a loop of scarcity and lack right now. If we've had a lifetime as a witch, a healer, a mystic, or anything along those lines, then we're going to have soul woundings like the witch wound, or maybe even the prostitution wound, the persecution wound, that are playing out in this lifetime. And they're going to be very much around money, visibility, relationships. So everything is interconnected, right? So your guides are telling you, or your higher self is telling you, that there is healing to be done in past lives that is going to help you to move forward. So this week I am creating a vow of poverty for you. But if you'd like to know more about working in the Akashic Records, then do feel free to contact me. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. And just a quick note on karma. Karma is not a punishment. It's not negative. It's not positive. It just is, right? It's just unintegrated experiences. So your soul has signed up to experience different things in this lifetime, and it needs to have a positive and a negative experience to understand fully, right? So know that you are here to complete the story. You're here to complete the karmic cycle, so that you can release yourself, your ancestors, and your children moving forwards from the karmic cycles that you have been experiencing. So if this reading resonated with you or stirred something with it in you, then you may be ready for deeper healing inside the Akashic Records.